So guys, welcome back. This we have here is S&P 500. A quick analysis on our S&P 500 for the week. So before we get started, do not forget to subscribe. Make sure you click on the subscribe button if you've not subscribed. Like and also make your comments. I'd love to watch out for it. First of all, let's see this food trend on this S&P 500 from here. I think the chart is showing me here around 2009 or 8. We all can know this trend, which is a bullish move, right? The price has been going bullish for for some years. It has actually given us that ride up. And I've also included this moving average, which is 10 period moving average. Now, you all know the rules of trading. It's once our price is above this moving average, then it is a long, it is a buy, you have to go long, right? But if it is below it, you have to short it. So for some times, this price has been above this moving average. You see 2013, 14, 15, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, you know, see around that, kind of late 2021, we started having this, bearish move that our price is now below our 10 period moving average. So on this monthly time frame, if you have to see the full trend, you will know that this price is on a bearish move, right? S&P 500 is on a bearish move. Now let's see if we can ride some of this trend. This is a bearish move, lower lows, and we can take it as the lower highs. We take it as the lower lows, lower highs, right? Now this is a lower lows that has broken this previous, lower lows. So I personally still see this as a correction. This is kind of 10. That is in the month of October. This kind of month of October, we kind of had like a bullish move, right? So this is a pullback, right? Anytime soon the pullback will be over. So I just want you guys to know it. Anytime soon the pullback will be over, then another bearish move. So it depends. There's every possibility it will be over this week because there are a couple of news that will be released on in the US. I think the news will be released. I think Tuesday. I've forgotten. Tuesday and maybe Wednesday and Thursday. First of all, a news will be released in the US, Tuesday. Then another news which is that Wednesday or Thursday, which will, kind of affect the movement. So just watch out for it. I personally have decided to just stay out of this trade. Maybe to next week I would love to place this trade, but for the sake of this analysis, we want to take a look at it. So this is a correction though. After the correction, what do we expect? A bearish move. So it depends on the news that will be released this week. I believe the news that would be released this week will actually push the price down. So that is what I believe. So if it does not push it down, then they're fine, no problem. It will roll up. Maybe next time it will push it down. So monthly time frame, this is a bearish move, especially what the technical aspect says. Now that would take us to the weekly time frame. Now let's see what this weekly time frame actually says. So what does this trend says? You can take a look at this trend. Prices, downward trend. Now take a look at this movement. I will see it as this lower lows, kind of a lower highs, right? Another lower lows. After lower lows, we expect a pullback, which is a lower highs. After right, that movement will be expecting another drop. You see, one of the reasons why I said on our monthly time frame, a drop will be made anytime soon. So though let's take a look at it on this technical aspect of this on US 500, which is S&P 500. We all know the movement of downward trend. We see that if there's a bearish move that is being made, right, we tend to see a correction. After the correction, then we tend to see another bearish move. Then notice this level where there was a pullback previously, right? There was a pullback at this level, right? So of course, once a new pullback will be made, it will be made at this level, right? After the level, what do we expect next? A bearish move again. Exactly what we'd be expecting on a downward trend, right? So it is exactly what I want us to actually apply on this S&P 500. So this as a bearish move. Here comes the correction, right? Now this is a bearish move, and now this is the correction on S&P 500. You can see it here. Price was reacted at this level. You see it, right? So this is one of the reasons why I said there are a couple of news that will be released this week. Within around Tuesday, and I believe that the movement itself around that Tuesday should be able to push the price further down. So watch out for it. A bearish move would be made, and I believe by this week, the week that we are predicting, our price should actually open and close, bearish. So be expecting a drop though. That is exactly what I am looking for. But Like I said, I if you want to take this trade, maybe you can wait for this price to be below the 10 period moving average. Once the price drops and break below the 10 period moving average, you can enter to short it. If that is how you want to take this trade, then fine. So the news will determine the movement of this S&P 500. So again, watch the news. So if you want to watch the news, those of you who might be asked how do you check the news, and it is about forexfactory.com. Though just go there, forexfactory.com. You see the news that will be released, so you'll be able to watch out for it. And now let's see what this daily time frame says. So if you take a look at this movement here on this daily time frame, though, you can see this is a bullish move. Notice that we would want to short it, right? We would want to short monthly time frame says we have to short it, weekly time frame says we have to short it. But this daily time frame, right, you can see this kind of a bullish move. Though it is showing as a pullback on our weekly time frame, but this daily time frame is kind of like a bullish move. One of the reasons why I said I would love to stay out of this trade, because if I want to short it, take a short at a position, and I'm seeing that on this daily time frame or on the 4 hour time frame, it is still bullish move. I tend to stay out of that trade, except I'm still seeing like a shorting movement, like a bearish move. Then I will now enter to short it. So it will be wise for for us to actually start on this trade. Maybe possibly once this price can break below this level here. Once our price can break below it, if that news is being released and price can break below, a level of 3745. So we are currently at 3912. Maybe once the price get to a level of 3745 or break below level of 3745, then I'll say it will put a good opportunity to short it. By that time, the price will be below 10 period moving average. Then you can short it. It will be good. As at now, this is a correction move, which is kind of like a bullish move. So it is not a good time to actually place your trade. Just kind of stay out of this trade. Though I will be expecting price to react at this level also. You saw price react here one, reacted here twice, came here one, two. This is 4 times, right? Once we broke out of it, we had a pullback that came to this level, right? See it again. We saw price drop to this level, then give us that bullish move. Notice that once price broke below it, we saw a pullback came to this level. So now that this price is at this level, definitely we should expect a reaction at this level. So on the technical aspect, you should be expecting a drop, right? We all know that once price has reacted to a level previously, price get to that level again, it will definitely react again. So we should be expecting a reaction here. Thereby, this price should be dropping. So watch out for it. On S&P 500, a drop should be coming soon this week. So watch out. And let's see what this 4 hour time frame says. Also on a bullish move. So 4 hour time frame is bullish. We are looking to short it light. We are looking to go short. But this 4 hour time frame is still on a bullish move. So this is one of the reasons why I said kind of stay out of this trade a little bit. Except you see multiple break of structure down, you see lower highs, lower lows. Maybe then you can enter once the lower highs has been made, kind of like a correction, which is be the lower highs. Then you can enter to short this trade and continue your lower lows downward on this 4 hour time frame. But as now, the 4 hour time frame is still on a bullish move. So staying out of this trade would be beneficial to us, maybe till Wednesday or Thursday when the news has been released, we would have seen where the market is moving. If the market is now moving downward, then you can enter to short it. Then we know for sure this price will definitely drop down to this level and possibly break below it. If it continues to rise on, then fine, we would not lose anything. To be better for us, to actually start on this trade till the news is being released and we see where the movement is being made on S&P 500 for the week.